The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council has unanimously concluded that the appeals should be allowed and the appellant's convictions should be quashed on the ground of juror misconduct, and that the case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica to decide whether to order a retrial of the appellants for the murder of Clive Williams. A fifth defendant was unanimously acquitted. Juror X was immediately arrested and was later convicted of attempting to pervert the course of justice. There was no evidence to connect his activities with the appellants. The appellants appealed against their conviction to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica, which dismissed their appeals. The Court of Appeal granted permission to appeal to the Judicial Committee of the Privy Council on 3 grounds, which were, first, that the trial judge failed properly to inquire into allegations of juror misconduct. Secondly, that the trial judge departed from standard practice in inviting the jury to retire to consider their verdict so late in the day, putting undue pressure on them to reach a verdict. And thirdly, that the trial judge erred in admitting the telecommunications data because it had been obtained in breach of the Interception of Communications Act and the Charter. The Judicial Committee of the Privy Council has unanimously concluded that the appeals should be allowed and the appellant's convictions should be quashed on the ground of juror misconduct, and that the case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal of Jamaica to decide whether to order a retrial of the appellants for the murder of Clive Williams. The board has considerable sympathy with the dilemma faced by the trial judge on the final day of a long and complex trial. Following the allegations of bribery, he had either to continue with the 11 remaining jurors or to discharge the jury. Despite this, the board considers that the approach taken by the judge was a material irregularity in the course of the trial, which makes it necessary to quash the convictions. This is for 3 reasons. First, the direction to the jury on the final day was inadequate to save the situation. The judge simply reminded the jury that they had sworn or affirmed that they would return verdicts in accordance with the evidence they had heard in court. The judge did not refer to the alleged bribery, of which, if the allegations were true, the jurors were already aware. Secondly, the trial continued with the allegedly corrupt juror serving as one of its 11 members. In the board's view, there should have been no question of allowing juror X to continue to serve on the jury. Allowing juror X to remain on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. It was an infringement of the appellant's fundamental right to a fair hearing under the Jamaican Constitution. Thirdly, the judge should have considered whether the remaining jurors might have become, consciously or unconsciously, prejudiced for or against one or more of the appellants as a result of juror X's behavior. For example, there was a danger that the attempted bribe could have made the other jurors overcompensate, consciously or unconsciously, if they assumed that the offer must have come from one of the appellants and that therefore they must be guilty. The judge took no account of this risk. The board is very mindful of the serious consequences which may flow from having to discharge a jury shortly before the end of a long and complex criminal trial. It is also very conscious of the danger of deliberate attempts to derail criminal trials by engineering situations in which it is necessary to discharge the jury. In England and Wales, there is legislation which allows a judge in certain situations to discharge a jury because of jury tampering and to continue the trial by judge alone. There is no such legislation in Jamaica. It follows that there will be occasions where, as in this case, a court will have no alternative but to discharge a jury and end the trial in order to protect the integrity of the system of trial by jury. In view of its conclusion on the issue of juror misconduct, court holds that it is not necessary to express a concluded view on the other two grounds of appeal. For these reasons, the appellant's appeals should be allowed. The court is now adjourned.
Yo, Dr. X, let's talk about it. Who next? Jamaica, stay blessed. Smash Banks I represent for X, one of the baddest upcoming flagger. Who I bring the fire. Big up viewers and subscribers. You the best. Breaking news. Welcome to the show. So basically, the Privy Council decided to send back the case to Jamaica, to the appeal courts in Jamaica. So what's the reason for the Privy Council? Like, Spanish, please tell me. Them people have stressed me out. What's the reason for the Privy Council? I just don't understand. I talked about it in my previous video, you know. They know, so the justice system in Jamaica messed up. But guess what? It's because of government and government. They say, you know what? Make Jamaican courts decide if it's a retrial or freedom. Basically, they must say, yo, the man's supposed to be free. But here what? Because we're in the same system, we're going to give the benefit of the doubt. This is absurd. This is ridiculous. Everybody know this case is a sham. I mean, come on. Yo, boy. So if you listen to the previous recording, when I read the whole verdict and the judgment, the corrupt juror, the judge decided him to make him stay. And them say, guess what? In UK, that law, the judge would have boom. So you know what? You can't end up on the board. Dismissal. But because it's not in the Jamaican constitution, oh, here what? It's nothing to see here. It's not in the constitution. It's not right. It's not right. Come on. It's not right. Somebody dead, but it's not right. Me not defend Kartel, God no. But it's just not right. I cannot say, boy, yo, the man guilty. And this was a fair trial. I can't say it because look, the evidence is crazy. Look at the evidence they have. Everything is corrupted. Everything is corrupted. Everything is corrupted, tampered, juror, making deals. Guess what? Guess what the judges say? Guess what? The judge said, here what? This wasn't evidence that Kartel sent the juror to make that bribe. There's no evidence. I mean, boy, trust me. I know so this was gonna happen. So basically they must say, yo, free the man. But they never have the guts to say it because I don't know what they're there for. Jamaica is a joke. Jamaica is a joke. Why do they have a Privy Council? The Privy Council can simply say, yo, release them now. They have that power to say release them now. They have that power to say release them now or retrial. Oh, I can send them back to Jamaica. So what is it? What them there for? Why are the Privy Councils there? Jamaica still under bondage. There's no independent. I'm not celebrating no more independence of Jamaica because they're not independent. Independent of what? This is an embarrassment for Jamaica. It's an embarrassment. To have the Jamaican lawyer them and the Jamaican justice system, the prosecutor in front of them, in front of these 5 white judges to decide a one-man fate and look what happened. They never have the guts to say, yo, you know what? Free the man them, or make them serve them rest of them term, or a retrial. Them want to send back to Jamaica because them afraid of the Jamaican government. Them is the body club. That's exactly what happened. This thing pissed me off. It doesn't make no sense. So why is it what them there for? That's all I say. Why are they there? I just don't understand. Like, people, come on. Come on. Come on. Imagine you in a certain situation. It don't have to be murder, anything like that. But when you look at them a tamper with everything, them a go on a phone record, them a do what they're not supposed to do. It's against the human. It's against the law to do that. And the judge say, you know what? Me I gotta do it anyways. Because this is Jamaica. So imagine them go for a retrial. You think it's gonna be fair? Alright, them send it back. Well, them did it. Them send it back. So imagine now. Imagine the appeal courts in Jamaica say, you know what, we're going to do a retrial. So you think it's not going to be fair? That pure corruption there, man. Come on. This is foolishness. It's foolishness. Me can't say the man them do it. I'm sorry. I don't know, but I cannot say them do it because the case is just a sham. The case is just, it's corrupted bad. This is ridiculous. It doesn't make no sense. Viewers and subscribers, later, yeah, man. Them people are not going to raise my pressure. Till next time, bless up. Probably drop a video later again. Talk about the same thing, cause foolishness. Big up viewers and subscribers. You the best.